Hey, wrestling friends, coming at you a little bit after midweek for some money in the bank predictions. I am not a huge prediction person. My mind thinks about wrestling quite a bit, and I think about it in various scenarios of where various stories could go with various wrestlers and various people basically all the time. It never stops thinking about what could be in a wrestling ring, which is both great and bad for something like doing predictions. So I'm not very good at them because I'm always changing my mind and forever coming up with a new scenario and a new reason why this person might win instead of this person. That being said, we're going to give this a try because why not? 4 matches on the card right now. I think we could see another one added on SmackDown. Not 100% sure. If we do, maybe I cut in with a video emergency prediction video to get that last prediction in if I have some time tomorrow or Saturday before the show. Without further ado, let us get to the card. John Cena and Logan Paul versus Jey Uso, Yeet, and Cody Rhodes. I could definitely see this match ending in shenanigans with some interference. Is it Travis Scott? Is it somebody else? I definitely thought Travis Scott might originally be in this match and we might get a third member on the babyface team. That didn't happen, so maybe we're not getting Travis Scott, which I wouldn't be mad about. But I definitely think we could. But I do kind of lean towards Jey and Cody taking this because I don't think Logan Paul's ego can handle coexisting with another human being. And I mean that in every sense of the way I said it. I think he could turn on Cena here, or at the very least, not like formally turn on him, but just let his ego get the best of him and inevitably cost them the match in some way, unless, of course, there are shenanigans. So I am going to go with the Jey and Cody win here, and hopefully what we get is another classic press conference. Do you feel them, sir? Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. I think this is another match with the potential for it to end in, let's say it together, interference. This could definitely see a Bayley return from Becky's attack on her, and I think that could inevitably cost Becky the match, with Lyra retaining, remaining Intercontinental Champion, and Becky never being able to challenge her for it again, and moving on to a feud, maybe into SummerSlam with Bayley. This program has been incredible. Lyra has grown so much. She was always great in ring. And I think her promo work and just her character work has grown here with Becky, and you love to see it. And I've really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed their matches. They're solid. This match has the potential to steal the show, which I think both women's matches have the potential to steal the show. Out of everything on this card, it's going to be one of them, I think. And so I will predict a Lyra retain here, whether it be with shenanigans or not. But I definitely think we could see some interference here, much to the chagrin of Sean Ross Sapp over at Fightful. And I think he could also not enjoy the end of the men's Money in the Bank ladder match if the people of the internet are correct and we also see some interference there because of Sammy, Punk, Roman combination of the three costing Seth Money in the Bank, which is what people are leaning on happening, especially given Michael Cole's call of who will stop Seth Rollins on Monday night. Maybe nobody will. Let's look at the match. Solo Sikoa in the match. He was honestly a little bit of a surprise for me being in this match, but he's there, and I think he has the potential to win. If they went the mid-card route, it's Solo. He's going to challenge Jacob. He's going to be a thorn in Jacob's side with the United States Championship, and maybe eventually cash in on him with JC Mateo at his side. I think that's a plausible thing that could happen in Money in the Bank. Penta. Penta's going to be amazing in this match. I'm super excited to see him in this match. He's going to do crazy, crazy shit off of ladders, and I am here for that. And he's also going to be in a ring with Andrade and Seth Rollins. Yes, please. More of that. But I don't think he wins Money in the Bank. I don't think he has a chance of winning Money in the Bank. I feel the same way about Andrade. He's my dude, man. I love that dude. And I was surprised to see him win the qualifier. So again, I could be way off and way wrong here. But I don't think Andrade wins Money in the Bank. I do think he adds a great deal to the match. He's incredible in ring. I think we should see some really cool stuff from him as well. LA Knight. Yeah. They've passed over him a few times, giving him this briefcase. This definitely could be his year. He could definitely move over to Raw and have some new opponents and go after Jay. I don't necessarily see him fitting in the SmackDown title picture, and that's my one doubt about the whole thing. But I definitely think, I mean, he's over enough. He's good enough. He's a great wrestler. He's solid in ring, on the mic, a lot of fun. Wouldn't be mad if he won Money in the Bank and they finally gave him that moment. El Grande Americano. A lot of people are shocked to see him here. I'm a little shocked to see him here, but here we are. I wasn't necessarily shocked on Monday to see him advance. It was definitely one of the scenarios that happened in my head, given that I think Punk was definitely not going to win. But I think there's a chance. There's always a chance. And then Chad Gable can't be the guy. Like, it can't be Chad Gable. If, in fact, El Grande Americana is Chad Gable. We don't know that for a fact. Nobody knows that. Seth freaking Rollins. For me, storyline-wise, this is what makes the most sense. That faction wants power, needs power. He wants power, needs power. He is angry. He is angry because of everything that has happened, because of everything that he has sacrificed, because of every time he's been overlooked. And I think he is out to take wrestling for himself and this group of people and become the future and the leader that he believes the company needs, in the direction that the company needs. And that is something that needs Money in the Bank. You could logically see him cashing in on both Cena or Jay, even though I think it would be Jay. It just has made the most sense to me. And that's the way I lean, and that's who I'm going to predict. I definitely still think we could see LA Knight take it or Solo Sikoa take it, but I do think storyline-wise, unless the goal is to cost him and make him even more angry, which 100% could happen, don't get me wrong. And again, this is why I'm terrible at predictions, but we'll still go with Seth freaking Rollins winning men's Money in the Bank. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match is incredible. The talent in this match is next level. It could steal this whole show. You have Julia, you have Stephanie Vaquer, you have Roxanne Perez. You know, she's never heard that one before, right? Naomi, Rhea Ripley, and Alexa Bliss. I don't think Alexa takes this. I don't see that happening. But I honestly could see anybody else in this match winning Money in the Bank. Why not Stephanie? Why not Roxanne? Why not Julia? Why not Rhea Ripley? She could go back after what she wants. Why not an up-and-comer like the three I mentioned before? But who I do think could, and who I think should win this match because of her incredible character work recently, is Naomi. And that's who I'm predicting wins women's Money in the Bank in potentially the show stealer of the evening. Watch out for these ladies. I think they are going to bring it. And I think that we should proceed with caution. Imagine the briefcase. I'm so excited about it. See you Saturday. Stay weird.